Hi everyone. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my initial post on Blogger. And the title to my posting is Even the Famous Can Go Broke. And the whole idea behind that article is that it doesn't matter how much money you make, you still can lose all that money. You can go broke. You may not believe me, but you can. It doesn't matter if you are an everyday person or a famous celebrity. Either way, you can lose it all. Why? Because regardless of how much you make, it's going to cost money to make that money. And the more money you make, the stakes go higher. The expenses that are required to project that image increases. So for example, bring it back down, a person that decides to commute rather than go to a job that's down the street, that person's going to incur a lot more cost than somebody that's just going down the street to their job, nearby. That person's going to have travel expenses that they have to, pay for. That person's going to have to dress a certain way if it's an office position, maybe have to pay for some food that maybe they could have, not have to pay, dinners, office parties. That person in an office setting is going to be expected to present themselves in a certain way, whether it be a suit, shoes, makeup, whatever, as opposed to somebody that is maybe working in a fast food place that's only nearby. They get their discounts from the food where they're working. They wear the same suit, same outfit. There's a difference there. And when you bring it back up to a celebrity's perspective, they're required to wear some of the things they wear. I mean, you're not going to see a celebrity going to the Oscars and not wearing a high-end fashion designer outfit. I mean, if they go to the Oscars and they're wearing a department dress, like any normal department dress, they're going to get ridiculed. Every notable, professional writer is going to ridicule them because they did not show up in Gucci, they did not show up in Armani. Okay, that stuff costs. And it's expected of them. The projection that they have, the projection that you have if you are, somebody of status, is immense. And the expenses for that are obviously way more than the expenses for somebody that is just, working in Carl's Jr. Now, I'm not saying that there any level of importance here. I'm not saying that somebody that's a celebrity is more important than somebody working in Carl's Jr. What I'm saying is that the more money that you are making, the more it's going to cost to keep making that money. And that's something that gets forgotten because you think, oh yeah, I got millions. I can go spending whatever I want, however I want, who cares? Well, when it comes time to pay those bills, your money's not going to balance out. Why? Because you are spending more than you're making. It doesn't matter if you are making $100 and you spend $200, you're broke. If you're making $1 million and you're spending $2 million, you're broke. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the scale. What matters is that you're recognizing and you're putting aside the appropriate amount of money, to budget for yourself. And I wouldn't trust necessarily the people that you're trusting to take care of that money because they don't necessarily have your best interests. They want you to be happy. They want you, you say jump, they say how high. And regardless of whether that how high is too much, it doesn't matter. They want you happy. They want to make sure that when you tell them to do something, they do it. And that's a good thing in one way, but in another way, it's not a good thing. Because if you're telling them, I need this, and it costs $1 million, and your budget for that month is $500,000, they do it, you're in trouble. Simple as that. So that's my focus on my writing this week. And if you want to read the article, feel free. I give some examples of how fame can be short-lived. Here today, gone tomorrow. And that's just my take on it. That's my video for for today, and hopefully you get a chance to read the article, and hopefully it does something, to help you. Thank you for listening. Bye.